So we just talked about keeping possession of the puck after a rush and where you see no opportunities of passing options. So let's do a little recap. Let's say good, tight defensive coverage where there's not really any good passing options for any forward. So again, we want to recap. We could perhaps do a tight turn. We could perhaps go behind the net. Lots of options. But in this example, let's do a tight turn. We're now in the half wall here, keeping possession of the puck. Good defensive coverage means they're going to be containing between the player and the D. And this forward is going to be coming down to behind the net. And so this defenseman's unlikely going to be covering them. They're going to be staying between puck and the net. And this forward is just going to stay roughly around here for now. So we have options. Now we have our defense coming in. You could pass it to them, perhaps. That's an option. Or we can keep it deep. And this is now a new open passing opportunity as your teammate has come behind the net. So let's say we do that. We pass it down to our forward. And this is now our puck carrier. And we have options. So they could choose to skate it out. And if there's a passing lane, you could pass it out to this forward here for a shot. That's an opportunity. You could also skate it this way for a wraparound. You could skate it this way for a wraparound opportunity. You can even decide to skate it this way to take advantage of some open ice as all the defenders are being drawn out to this side. Or we could decide to skate up this way. And what do? This is going to be the basis of a basic cycle where the moment you see a forward skating out this way, this forward should skate and fill out that position, and this forward should skate here and fill out this position. And so that's your basic cycle. So let's move these players along. So this forward skating along the boards until we reach the half wall with the puck. This forward is going to come down and fill that empty position, and this forward's going to come in and fill here. And what does that look like? So let's say we're skating this way, skating this way, skating this way, skating this way, and skating this way. Well, first of all, this defense, or let's start with this one, maybe they lose track of this forward, and now they've been drawn out to here. And this defense, of course, maybe they're coming this way, and now this one's being switched off and coming along to here. Something like this. Right? So how does this create holes? Now you're creating confusion in the defense and they're creating movement. So if we were to pass it down low, once more, notice that there's a seam now that's opened up just because from creating confusion in the movement of the defense. Right? So they can skate out. And now we have passing options where we can pass out and shoot it on net. And again, it doesn't have to be the first time you cycle. You can rinse and repeat. You can do this one more time. Now we pass it down though. This forward can skate up to the half wall again with the puck. Brand new forward. This is going to come down and fill this position, and this is going to stay here. That's 2 times that you've cycled. And again, we're creating more confusion. This guy, well, maybe he makes mistakes, falls them behind the net. This guy completely misses this forward, and now they've skated here, and he's still here. And this defense is following one of the forwards that switched places, and now they're double stacked. We've created confusion, we've created passing lanes. Could be here where this guy skates out. More passing options. So that's the goal of cycling. And this is how, if you convert it from a rush to keeping possession to passing and moving, with players fulfilling each other's empty spots after they've skated away, this is going to create movement in the D, and that's where we create holes in the defense for clean, open passing options. They'll create dangerous chances on net.